Now this is a crowd. Look at you guys. I see bits and pieces of people. The light's a bit bright, but so 17 years experience. I'll give you one guess how old I was when I started. 10. 10, that's right. I heard a 10 out there. So thank you everybody for coming in here today. I'm really excited to talk to you about what we're doing on the commercial side of the business. We have a fantastic organization. We have a fantastic product. We've got a great group of people that is 100% focused on the commercial side of the business. So what I was going to do today is spend a little bit of time talking to you about the business, about Hudson Energy, which is our primary commercial brand. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some of the products we have in the company, and then talk a little bit about how the program is going to work for y'all. So, you know, I think that the way we've set it up is going to have hopefully the best impact on actually getting commercial customers to sign up, getting them handled properly, and then getting them going with Hudson and in your network. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So Hudson Energy. Are you guys confused yet? Just Energy, Commerce Energy, Hudson Energy. We have a lot of names. Let me tell you why we have a lot of names. One is because about a year ago, it was actually May of last year, we purchased a company called Hudson Energy. Hudson was one of the leading retailers in Texas and New York, a big presence in Illinois. And Just Energy looked at that business and said, you know what? Those guys have it figured out. We did a bunch of commercial within Just Energy, but we looked at this Hudson business and said, these guys really know what they're doing, what they're talking about. So what we wanted to do was partner with them, and instead of buying a business and kind of breaking it up and dividing it up within Just Energy, we kept it separate. And we said, you know what, that's our brand. This is our commercial business, is Hudson Energy. Hudson is great at products, at managing commercial customers, at technology, and all those things that are really important to commercial customers. So we basically reverse integrated our Just Energy commercial business into Hudson. So that's the story behind why you'll hear the name Hudson Energy. So Hudson Energy, we primarily focused on fixed and index products for commercial customers. The entire business is focused on the needs of a business customer. So when a business customer calls in and they've got 25 locations, it's kind of important for them to be able to have a consolidated bill. The things that maybe a residence doesn't need, a business customer needs, and vice versa. So everything that we do on a daily basis is focused around making sure that business customer is getting exactly what they need, competitive pricing, the right products, and so forth. So what we've done with Momentis is, within this division of Just Energy, Hudson, we are partnering with Momentis to offer this commercial referral program. So, and I'm going to talk about that a lot more a little bit later, but we're going to make sure that the way we handle these referrals is that you know the people, you bring them in, we'll get them done, and you guys get paid. So that's kind of how the gist of the whole program. So where are we? We actually have the largest coverage in North America of any commercial retailer out there. You look at everything that's dark green. I should have used a different color, I guess. It's kind of not that contrasting, but so everything is dark green. We cover all of Canada. We've got Texas, California, Illinois, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. We're looking at expanding into Ohio and Maryland. So we have a huge footprint of places that we serve natural gas and electricity. So it's a great opportunity and a lot of coverage in the marketplace for commercial customers. We have an entire back office team that is focused on serving commercial customers. So if you know a business owner, and it's going to be very important for you to make sure that whoever you refer them to and whoever they get signed up with, that they actually provide the service and the products and the pricing and the billing quality that you want to be able to represent. So we have an entire team that basically is responsible for handling complicated billing questions. You know, with commercial customers, there's a whole different set of complexity associated with demand metering versus non-demand metering. So there are a bunch of people in my organization that are very good at understanding these issues and helping commercial customers through that. And we integrate our account management and customer service together, so when somebody calls in, they actually know who they're talking to. They're not calling into a 500-person call center of somebody that they've never heard the name of before and confused about their account. A lot of times, a lot of the customers we deal with have been with us for 10 years, and they know Crystal Perez because I've talked to her once a month for 5 years. So it's one of those things where we like to be able to be a big company, but still act small and make sure the customers know who they're dealing with. And I think it means a lot to a business owner. So So we're also, that team also is a very good point. They're also always looking for proactively looking for opportunities to make that customer's product, price, experience better. So in the case where a customer might have signed up 3 years ago, they might have a price that might be higher than what they could get today. So we're actually calling out to those customers and saying, hey, by the way, market's dropped over the last 3 years. You might want to look at blending and extending your contract today and signing up for another 2 years and getting all of that benefit of the market drop. So those are the kind of things that when customers come and they're a part of the Hudson Energy family, those are the kind of things that we look out for our customers. So I had to throw my graph in here because I like graphs and it's fun, you know, they're colorful and they're interesting. So I wanted to give just a really quick overview of the kind of products that we offer customers. So generally, fixed and variable or fixed and index products. So if you look at the graph there, the blue line represents kind of what market prices are doing on a floating basis. So every month, the market posts a price, and a lot of customers like to float with that because they said, you know what, I can handle the highs, but I also want to experience the lows. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of ride the market a little bit. You think about a stock. So you know, you're hopefully going to buy low, sell high, all that good stuff. But with a commercial customer, they have the ability to lock in their fixed price too. So at any given time, you kind of look at the red line, they could lock in a fixed price for a 3, 4, 5 year term. So what that does is you can see that the times above the line, then they were protected against that price increase. The times below the line, they weren't benefiting from the low price, but they got the protection against the high. So those are kind of the very high level overview of what a commercial product generally looks like. And we tend to try to tailor these to what the customer that we're talking to wants. So we sit across the table from a business owner. They said, you know what, it's fine with me if my price goes all over the place because I really just want to be able to participate and always be at what the market says it is. Great, we've got a product for you. Well, customer B says, you know what, I really don't want to have volatility. And for anybody who's been in Texas, I don't know if you know people are from all over the place, but anybody who's been in Texas in August, we had some really, really hot days and some really, really high prices. So big price spikes in variable products. If they say, you know what, I can't take that, I need budget certainty, I need to be able to set my budget for the year for my business, make sure I can pay my employees, do all those things that are very pertinent to running a successful business, I want a fixed price. So we have those. And we also have hybrid products, which you can fix a portion of your energy. Say, I want to fix half and I want to float half. So those are just kind of a very high level overview of the kind of products that we offer. We also have a lot of green products. So when the people that you know in your network get referred to us, we're going to go in and talk to them about all of these products. We're going to talk to them about fixed. We're going to talk to them about index, try to understand what they know or what they're looking for. And then we also have green products. So that's one of the things that if a business is concerned about their carbon footprint, they want to offset some of that stuff. So we're going to hopefully pull the right pieces off the shelf and put together the right product and the right puzzle for each individual customer. Oh, thank you. So here's the gist of it. You have a lot of opportunities. You know a lot of people. You have your network. Those commercial customers are generally a more sophisticated buyer. The contract is more sophisticated. It's a 3 or 4 page contract. So for us to kind of put that in your hands, it can get a little complicated. So the best way for us to be able to get the commercial businesses rolling through your network and through the company is for us to set up this referral program. So what we're going to do is you find the opportunities, you bring them in. And we have, through the system you saw earlier, we have set up a very clean interface between Momentis and Hudson that basically says, you bring in the information, we want the leads to be as good as possible, as scrubbed as possible. We want to know who the decision maker is. We want to know if they're under contract. As much information as you can gather it, get bills, all that good stuff. So, and there's an entire list of questions that Momentis will go through and scrub and make sure that the clients are kind of in the, I guess, valid leads. They'll send them over to Hudson via the systems. So the systems actually sync up, and those leads will come over to Hudson, and somebody will, a qualified commercial salesperson, whether they're in Houston or Dallas or Ontario, depending on where the leads come in, we're going to start working those leads. So, and we have a great sales team. We've got several hundred direct salespeople. We've got an inside sales team. We've got telesales. So we have a good network of salespeople that will be able to take those leads, give those customers the experience they should have as a business owner, and start to get those leads closed. So, and I cannot emphasize enough that the more information that you will give to us, the better the opportunity and the probability of that deal getting done is. So I think that if you were to take away one thing from this discussion is make sure that you just ask a lot of questions, get the information in, and then we will get the deals done for you. So it's kind of an easy way to get to make money, as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. So here we are. We have 2 markets. I mean, I showed you the huge footprint of Hudson, which is fantastic. We operate gas and electricity in a ton of markets. So right now, we currently have Ontario and California. How many Canadians? You hear the Canadians and the California people. So we currently have our program already up and running in those markets. So those are the things that we are, we're in the process of tweaking some of the things there, but those markets are up and running and going strong. And I would like to, I'm happy to announce today that we have a couple more markets we're rolling out. Our great state of Texas. The land of Lincoln, Illinois, and the Empire State, New York. So we're really extremely excited about what we can do together. I mean, this, like I said earlier, this is a family, this is a partnership, and Hudson is the right partner for the business side of your network. And we will be able to, we're qualified, we've got the right products, we've got the right people, we've got a great set of people that can handle these customers and make a great experience for them. So that's all I had. Thank you.